Hello students, today we are going to see a problem in risk. Okay, so the problem is the returns on securities A and B are given. Okay, this I have shared in the slide also. You can check it. The returns are given, probability and the return of security A and return of security B. See, probability is given 0.5, 0.4, 0.1. Security A returns and security B returns. Okay, we have to calculate. The question is, give the security of your preference. The security B has to be selected on the basis of return and risk. We have to select the share based on the return and risk. Okay, so first is we have to calculate the return. Return is expected return. Okay, so it is called as expected return. It is very simple. What you have to do is, see, you multiply the probability, hit the and the return, you will get the actual return. Okay, so as a formula you can take it like this: R1 P1 plus R2 P2 plus R3 P3. Okay, so return first one is 4 into probability is 0.5. Now we are calculating for expected return of A. Okay, so plus 2 into 0.4 plus 0.1 into 0 into 0.1. So you will be getting 2 plus 0.8 plus 0, this will be 2.8. This is the expected return of security A. Expected return of security A is 2.8. Okay. So similarly, we can calculate expected return of security B. So that would be, so security B 0.5 into 0 into 0.5 plus 3 into 0.4 plus 3 into 0.1. Okay, this into this, this into this, this into this. So what you will be getting is, first term will be 0, this will be 1.2 plus this will be 0.3, you will get it as 1.5. So expected return of B is 1.5. Expected return of A is 2.8, expected return of 1.5. So based on returns, security A is preferable. A will give you higher profit, higher return. So A is preferable, and we have to see return and risk also, right? So we have seen this part we have calculated return, we call it as expected return. Now let us see the risk. Okay, how to calculate risk? Risk is the, when you say risk, we for shares we normally denote it as standard deviation. Okay, let us see how it should be done in this case. Okay, the formula for risk is we call it as standard deviation. Symbol is sigma. The formula is root of sigma 1 to n P into R minus expected return whole square. Okay, probability multiplied by the return minus expected return whole square summation. Okay, so that is the formula. So now let us calculate calculation of risk for security A. Calculation of risk for security A. So they have given return probability. Okay, so return is 420. Probability is 0.5, 0.4, 0.1, 0.5, 0.4, 0.1. So next term you take it as R minus expected R whole square. Okay, so here R is 4 minus expected return of A, we calculated it as 2.8 whole square. This will be 1.44. So in this case, this will be 2. Okay, so 2 minus 2.8 whole square, that will be 0.8 whole square, that will be 0.64, and third one will be return is 0 minus 2.8 whole square, that would be 7.84. Okay, so 3 terms, and the last column you take it as probability multiplied by R minus ER whole square. So this term you multiply by the probability. So 2.25 into 0.5, that would be see 1.44 multiplied by 0.5, that will be 0.720. See, this P is, we are multiplying 0.5 into 1.44, we are getting 0.720. Similarly, 0.4 into 0.64, that will be 0.256, and third one will be 0.1 into 7.84, that will be 0.784. You will be getting a value as 1.76. Okay. So 1.76 is the Pi into R minus e power whole square, right? This is called as the variance. Okay. What we have calculated is the variance, root of variance. Okay. So you can take it as variance of A equals 1.76. Standard deviation of A will be 1.76 root. Okay. So that would be, if you find out the root, it will be 1.33. So we have calculated standard deviation of A as 1.33. Okay. Now let us see the standard deviation of B. Okay, standard deviation of B would be again the same thing, return probability R minus ER square P into R minus ER square. Okay. So the same thing, we have returns as for B 0, 0.33, probability as 0.5, 0.4, 0.1. Okay. And the expected return, we have first step we have calculated, that is expected return is 1.5. Okay, please refer. We have calculated the expected return of B as 1.5. So this term will be 0 minus 1.5 whole square is equal to 2.25. Here 3 minus 1.5 whole square, that will be 2.25. Third one, again 3 minus 1.5 whole square, that will be 2.25, and you multiply by the probability. Probability is 0.5, 0.4 and 0.1. So this will be 1.125. Here it would be 0.9, it would be 0.225. Total you will get it as 2.25. So variance of B is 2.25. Variance of B is 2.25. So the standard deviation of B will be root of 2.25. That we will be getting it as root of 1.5. Okay. So 1.5. So the conclusion is, see, we have found out the expected return of A is 2.8 and expected return of B is 1.5, and standard deviation of A is 1.33 and standard deviation of B is 1.5. See, we want high return and low risk. Okay. So in this case, A is giving you high return and the risk is also low as standard deviation is lower here. So we have to select security A for investment. Okay. Thank you very much.